So let's start from, I think we did number none. So let's start from number Gimel on that same page. Okay, number Gimel says, let's look at the Yom Shah. He says, Shabir Khan Darko, he has been talking about kissing. So now he's talking about this breath, I call it a breath, that comes out to Zerampin, the Zivug, the Nishikin, that is a result of the Nishikin. Now, who's kissing? So this is what it means when it says, and they're all included in the tongue. Called Edo Hakabolim, so he means that all of these breaths, all of this air, the Nalfim Besod Meshikin that come out, which is part of the secret of Meshikin, Cleveland Belishon Shu So Hadas, is all quoted in the tongue, which is the secret of Das. So he says, call Elo Hachabolin. So it means the incorporation of all whatever is coming out of the breath. And we have other places where it's talked about. So he says, Kalilin Belishan so the Das, which is the secret of Das. It's a little blurb there. Who so Zer Anpin, which is Das, is also the secret. It's the Panemius is Zer Anpin. Kizer Anpin no Lawson Besod Mohim Makipim. So Zer Anpin, they come to Zer Anpin in the secret of what is called Mochin Makithim. So, in other words, that the breath, it comes out as a result of. Now, here he's not talking about prayer, he's talking about actual kissing that comes out as a result of that part. So, ki zer anpin no glossin beso Mochin Makithim, because they come to zer anpin, and they're the secret of Mochin, of Mochin, which are Makithim. Now, let's look down below, see if I can get this down here. And the best I can. He says, number Dalit of Rasul Omar, the Das Nikra Lashon. That one of the words for Das is the word tongue. Lashon the Elyon, who so the Das, because the upper Lashon, the upper, now when he says upper, so I'm assuming he's referring to Eric Anpin, but I'm not sure. Lashon the Elyon, who so Hadas Amiyachet, Chech V'goro. Now here he says Chech V'goro, not Chech, the upper Chech and the lower Chech. Here he says Chech and Goron. Kamabur V'Eitz Chaim, where this lives in Shartal. He said V'al Shem Kach, and for this reason, Nikro Kol became as Das B'Shem Loshen. So therefore, all of the aspects of Das are called Loshen. Right? B'Zagam B'Shul. So they're going to be more on that. Let's look at number Reish Lamed and let's see if there's anything here. He said Reish Lamed, is there Anpen Nikra Das ke the Issa Idrizuta? So the Idrizuta calls it Das. The high Ben Zer, that is Zer Anpen, Nato Simonim the Aboi Be'ime. He takes the, I guess he means to say the DNA of Abba Be'ima Be'ikri Das. And as a result of that, of pulling it together, it's called Das. So there are some secrets there, but I'm sure I got them yet. Number Dalit. Number Dalit says Ray Bezoar Chai. What's the Zohar Chai say? Shabir Khan the Fidarko and the Alchi Secha the Ivy Khan the Kol Chelke Hadas, the Abba, the Ima, the Trin Itrin. So he says these are the different portions of Das. Das, there's a Das of Abba, Das of Ima, the Das that which actually manifests in the as two Kitrin, as Chosadim and Gavuros. So, and this is the secret of this phrase, Yud Ke Vav. Now we're working on the phrase Kolo Kalila Belishon, so everything is inside of the tongue, and wants to say it like that. But the Zecha Bebir Kan Maimer Kulu Kalila Belishon Saucing the Ima. Now all of this phrase is not so easy to translate. I mean that you could translate it, but it says all of them are incorporated into the tongue. And the tongue sounds like the tongue. Saucing the Ima closes it up for Ima. Now, what does that mean? The kol chelke hadas and now nechlala b'yisod the nikrolushan. So all of the portions of das, where he mentioned, say, or was it this one or was it the previous one? I get mixed up. between Abba Ve'ima and the Itri, the Shnei Itri. All of that is included in the concept of Lisha, the Zel. So now let's see what he says like this. He says, Khalil and Belisha, they're all incorporated in the tongue. Kamavur Be'etz Chaim, Bedrashi Man Uma. He says, once again, this is Shartal. He Midachila Nisareres Misordanim, because at the beginning, from the beginning, there's an arousal of Shlosh Rishonas Ba'alam Hizdavek Chochma Ubina Shibarosh Al Yidei Hadas Amizavdim. Now, when I start like this, he says Ki Mitachila. So I don't know what he means, the beginning of what, but he says the first thing is there's an Isorus of the Gar of Adam, the Hizdavek Chochma of the Bina, to make a Chochma there. And now, again, what he says, Adam, is he talking about me, man, as human being, or is he talking about the male aspect? It's not, I don't know 100%. He says, Kima Techila, Misordanim Shlosha Rishonas, Ba'adam, the Hizdavek Chochma, who bin Shemirosh, Hayadet is to bring all of this together through Das and Mizavgam, which is responsible for actually bringing these things together. So this is the beginning. So it has to start in this high place. And we bring out the tipa comes out from this as a result of that yichud, which takes place through the agency of das. Which is known as bina, which is the concept of the two letters of Yud and K, is that the Yud goes into the K. We have different ways that we've seen how that could actually pair. Bina, so he shechib jenuk b'avyona, bina shebarosh notlo atipa besod zivuk. So the bina that's in the head takes this tipa in the sod of zivuk, which is the two osios Yud and K. Oz yored mispashet l'matach of tipa. So then this starts moving downwards for this arka besod bob, and it stretches out. The tipa becomes into the form of a vav. Originally, it was just a drop. Now it's stretched out as it becomes more physical into a vav. So this is also could be seen in the word Yud Kei Vav. Because the tipa, which we just said, is going to stretch out into a vav, which is Yud and K. Min das mispashet shehu vav, and from the das which spreads now is vav. So now these two pull into the vav as it stretches. Maybe it stretches because it has these mochin from Abba Ve'ima in it. So then it goes back. Let's say el hanukva, to go out to Malchus. Menashlemes shem Yud Kei Vav Kei, and this brings a completion to the name Yud Kei Vav Kei. Nimsa shebevachila adar mizdabe minei ubei lahodzer atipo shalocho b'mogshalo. So let's go back to the words again. So he said Nimsa shebevachila adam. So that's the beginning. I'm not sure what he means by adam. I said that before. If he's talking about me, is he talking about Yisrael Ranpin, who's also an adam? I don't know. He says so. Nimsa shebevachila adam mizdavek minei ubei, has a yichud within himself. To bring out the tipa from his mochin. The yesod, and then after that it goes down into his yesod. The E should be yesod, and from there he brings it into the female counterpart, which is her yesod. Adkan be'etz chaim sham. Adkan rei od b'zohar chai. So see that again. Sham shibir b'ofanim nosafim ayin sham. Now, we have like 5 minutes. You want to look at this number Vav down below? It has a little bit of interest to it. You have time for that? Okay, too late? Okay, no problem. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for learning with me.